Now Riley back in system with Murray. Up from Navarrete. Carter to the outside. Hazan again. Down and in at the attack line. Buse Hazan.
Odin inbounds to Walker again. 3 seconds left. Walker all the way, and she does it again. Talea Walker, 2 buzzer beaters, 2 quarters, and Penn State cuts it to 1.
Northwestern moving frantically. Harder space at the top of the key from 3. Cash. Maya Evans takes it right away from Regazzoni towards the net, and it's in! A screamer from Maya Evans! And a goal for UCLA. The one-handed set from Lauren Carter this time, and Kennedy Hill with the kill. That fired them up.
Nothing like a rain delay to get us started in this weekend's series between the oldest purple team in the Big Ten and the newest purple team in the Big Ten. It's Washington versus Northwestern here in Evanston for 3 games this weekend, and these teams are in very different places right now in the Big Ten standings. Northwestern has been on a bit of a fall lately. They're in 11th, Washington in 5th, and only the top 12 teams make the Big Ten tournament. Northwestern hasn't been since 2017, and Washington, obviously their first year in the conference, have never been. Both teams trying to change that this season. I'm Perri Kitei alongside Eliav Brooks-Rubin, and Eliav, if Northwestern wants to pick up a win or 2 this weekend, they might need Owen McElpatrick to lead them.
We have a game on our hands. Northwestern leads 30-29, but today is National Girls and Women in Sports Day, and we want to take a second to talk about that. This is my 3rd time doing this game. I've loved every second of it, and today is even more special because we have an entire crew of women in the control room. You can take a look right there. Every single seat filled by a woman, and that is just so amazing to see the state and the future of the sports industry.
Thanks, Dylan. 70 is the number to watch today. Indiana is undefeated when reaching that 70-point margin. Meanwhile, Northwestern is 6-2 when holding opponents under 70 points. Both teams have been struggling to connect on field goals so far. We'll see if that trend keeps up, but keep an eye on that number 7-0 on the scoreboard. 7-4 Nebraska. Beeson puts it in. Wright is there. Carter back to Rousseau. Now Murray, high off the block. Quick to Hill, off the tape. No one covering for the Huskers. And Hill, redemption on that point. It's 7-5. Replaced by her almost doppelganger, Layla Blackwell, back into the game. As Carter sends the free ball over. Riley to Blackwell on the slide, and Blackwell with the kill. Floated to the back row, quick set to the middle, forward blocked by Hill, back to USC. To Aninga to the outside, blocked again by Northwestern, shanked out of bounds. And that's 2 blocks in a row. Kennedy Hill in on both of them, point for the Wildcats.
Tuaninga doing a good job trying to keep the ball in play there, but once again, some disorganization from the Trojans is forcing them to suffer a bit here.
Summers serving for the 3rd time in a row. She had 5 serves in a row her first time at the line. This one into the back row. Dug up to Aninga, gets there. Back set to the right side. Famuina, Summers and Reed collide on the dig attempt, and it's a point for the Trojans. Score 16-13 in set number 1.
Perfect set to Famuina there from Tuaninga. This team, when they are organized, can just be so deadly.
Gray Gosnell at the service line for her 2nd time around. Floats it short, dug by Randorf. Rousseau bumps it to the outside. Hazan back on the attack line. And the USC block too big to move past. Ford and Batenhorst put the roof on. 16-14 Wildcats. Quan leading the attack from the middle. Gooden fighting Palkowski, beautiful through ball on the right side. Doucette, can she get there? Yes, the cross right to the hands of Lauren Hargrove. Balacino on sides looking for the cross, gets the deflection, and another corner kick opportunity coming for Northwestern. Phillips, deflection, Regazzoni, the touch and the score. The set pieces do it again for Northwestern, and it is the 2 leaders on this team. We've talked about them. Emma Phillips to Katarina Regazzoni, and Northwestern takes the lead.
Penn State lost their last game to Washington in nearly identical fashion. Both of these teams went down very early in the first half and then played strong second halves, battled back from 20-point deficits to 10-point deficits or even less, but ended up losing. Northwestern by 13, Penn State by 11. Daly hits again from the mid-range to lead Northwestern and all scorers. But today, despite Northwestern's slow start, they've picked it back up and made this competitive, taking the lead before halftime. About 1:40 to go. Penn State trying to get back on the board after a scoring drought. Elliott fighting Daly and rattles it home. Williams down low. Strong move and the finish around the other side. Taylor Williams is getting it done all on her own. Rimdahl wide open from three. She can't miss.
She just can't miss, and you've got to get back on defense if you're Northwestern. You've got to know where 5 in red is because she has been pure from deep so far.
4 for 6 from beyond the arc right now for Nebraska. As Harder draws the touch foul against Amaya Hargrove. Hargrove, an Illinois native out of the tiny Christopher, Illinois, population of just about 2,600 people, about 5 hours south of Chicago. I did see a big Hargrove contingent sitting right behind us in the crowd today, made that drive to come support. Taking cues from Coach Garner on the side, 8 on the shot clock, 1 second difference between shot and game clock. Pape, quick 3 off the front rim, 2 seconds for Jones to get a shot off. It's up. And it's good! Kyla Jones ends the half with a bang, and Northwestern extends the lead into the break.